Welcome to the Big Re and Ace Pick 6 College Football Week 12. All right, let's go, Ace.
All right, boys and girls, College Football Week 12. Wow, season's going by quick. Just a really weird season, Big Re. I know, last week, unfortunately, each of one of our games got canceled.
Yep.
And so that's something that we need to discuss. This is a weird season, boys and girls. Games are getting canceled, players are not playing, injuries, all sorts of nonsense, shenanigans is going on this season. And so you guys have to take not just our picks in general when you guys are making your picks. This is a weird season, and what that means when it's a weird season, a lot of these games that you think are locks and stuff like that, people are not playing and can really just throw the game around. And also, what that also means is there's a lot of opportunity for upsets.
Yeah, that's
and
right.
So if you're able to really kind of spot this kind of trends, you can cash in if you have the cojones or you have it in you to, make some of these big money line games.
Right.
But exciting, college football is exciting. A lot of good games. I'm definitely looking towards one of the first games. I got Indiana at Ohio State, so that's going to be an exciting game. Anything else you want to discuss before we get into the docket, Big Ree?
I mean, it was a rough week last week for me, but we're going to bounce back.
You went 1-1.
Yeah, I mean, still.
I know these guys are used to your 20-3, runs, but come on, you can't be hard on yourself. It was a 1-1 week. I went 1-1 as well, so just kind of an average week. But look, we're tearing it up, Big Ree. And so, I don't know, anything else?
No, that's pretty much it. Let's get to the docket.
All right, we're going to get straight into the docket of games. Here we go, boys and girls. Start you guys off here. Game 1, Indiana at Ohio State. Ohio State is a 20.5-point favorite here. Indiana coming off a 24-0 win versus Michigan State. Look, they have some solid wins against big schools. Quarterback Michael Penix Jr. is playing really well. I like his game. The guy's got, 60% completion, which is average, 9 TDs, 3 interceptions. But this guy's the real deal. I like his game. And look, they are 11-2 in games that he has played in his 3 seasons.
Yeah.
Only 2 losses by 5-9. Running back Stevie Scott, this guy's just a bruiser, real physical runner, and I think they're going to feed him a lot as well. Then we got Ohio State, who is 3-0, coming off a 49-27 win versus Rutgers. They had average win margin of 23 points per game. Justin Fields is on fire, 11 TDs, 0 interceptions, 88% completion rate, Big
time.
I mean, I honestly think this guy is going to make a push for the number 1 overall pick.
Oh, yeah, no doubt.
I think everybody's...
Actually, I don't know.
Well, everybody's saying it's
Trevor.
Lawrence.
Yeah, it's Lawrence. It's Lawrence,
But this guy has got
Lawrence.
prototypical, his 6'3" height. He's playing on fire. Any other year, this guy is going to be the number 1 pick. But with Lawrence, I think he's going to make a push. I think if somebody just likes his game better...
I don't know. I don't think
it's going to be... If anything, there's 1 and 2. They're going 1 and 2.
Yeah, I can agree on that.
That's for sure.
I'll give you the BOD.
So he's playing well. But look, they have an average run game and just average defense. They're giving up 23 points per game here. And look, you know what? Indiana, I like them to stay in this. Stay in this. And look, I think Ohio State wins for sure. But I like Indiana plus 20.5, boys. All right, game 2. We got Appalachian State at Coastal Carolina. Coastal Carolina is a 5.5-point favorite. What do you think, Big Ree?
I don't know.
Have you heard of Coastal Carolina?
I haven't.
Prior to this season? Well, I guess you haven't heard of them, period. Yeah, let's start with Appalachian State, 6-1, coming off a 17-13 win versus Georgia State. I'm sure you've heard of Appalachian State.
Yeah, of
course, everybody knows them when they pulled off that huge upset. Was it against Michigan?
Michigan, yeah.
Yeah, so they're 6-1. Look, their only loss this season is 17-7 at Marshall. Marshall's undefeated. They actually should have won that game. Quarterback Zach Thomas is playing average for Appalachian State. They have a running back by committee, but I do like their defense. They have a strong defense. They've not given up more than 21 points all season, Big D. And then we got Coastal Carolina 7-0. Last week's game versus Troy got canceled. That was one of the games I picked, but that game got canceled. They have a strong offense, averaging 37 points per game. Decent run game. Look, freshman quarterback Grayson McCall playing really well. 69% completion, 16 TDs, 1 interception. But look, yes, they're 7-0, but this is Coastal Carolina, boys. And there is no way that these guys should be favored. No way. I mean, I really like Appalachian.
But weren't you going to take them last week?
Yeah, but they were playing Troy. Now they're playing Appalachian State. I mean, that's a whole different ball game. Look, Coastal Carolina. I like Appalachian State plus 5.5. That's my lock of the week. And you know what? Like, I think people that have the cojones here and you guys want to get some value, plus 190 on the money line for Appalachian State. I think that's a solid play there. But I'd really, really like that plus 5.5 lock of the week. Game 3, we got Wisconsin at Northwestern. Wisconsin is a 7.5 point favorite. Wisconsin 2-0, coming off a 49-11 thrashing at Michigan. Michigan, unbelievable. Michigan is a complete mess right now. Harbaugh is definitely leaving after this season or getting fired. I think they're going to leave. I don't think they're going to fire him. He's just going to leave, I think. They're going to leave at the end of the season. It's for his own good. He's going to go back to the NFL. But 49-11 thrashing at Michigan. They are averaging 47 points per game and giving up only 9 points per game. Freshman quarterback Graham Mertz playing solid. I think this is the best QB they've had in a while at Wisconsin. 74% completion, 7 TDs, 0 interceptions. Averaging a little bit under 200 yards per game, but that's because these games have been blowouts. So that's why I'll give him the BOD there. As Big Ree always uses the term BOD. Northwestern 4-0, coming off a 27-20 win versus Purdue. Everybody's really hyped about Northwestern. So they blew out Maryland 43-3 in the first game, against Tua's little brother Tagovailoa. And since then, Maryland's been on fire. But look, don't get hyped on Northwestern. Only impressive win was versus Maryland, and I think they had four turnovers in the first half. They got lucky to beat Iowa and Nebraska. Average offense. Quarterback Ramsey is an average, decent player here. I think this is another easy one here. I think Wisconsin wins this easy. I mean, Northwestern has solid D, but I think Wisconsin wins this easy. I'm taking Wisconsin minus 7.5. All right, Big Ree.
All right, the first game I got is Florida at Vanderbilt. Florida is a 31-point favorite here. They're going to blow them out. It's going to be a very high-scoring game. I think Florida puts 50 on the board. Ooh. And Vanderbilt will get some garbage time points, so I'm taking over 68. Woohoo! The next game I got is Indiana at Ohio State. Ohio State's a high-powered offense and sorry defense. As Ace mentioned, he's taking that game, and I am as well. Woohoo! And Indiana will definitely put points on the board. So I'm taking the over 66.5. That's my lock of the week. The last game I got is Houston at SMU. Both high-powered offenses. Going to be a shootout. Taking the over 69. These are all early games. And before we sign off, I'm going to give 2 bonus picks. Woo-hoo-hoo. I got Thursday night. I got Tulsa minus 6. And Friday Night Lights, Louisville minus 17.5. Anything else to say before we sign off, Ace?
No, I think that's going to be it, Big Ree.
All right, and as Ace said, I use BOD a lot. Can you guys figure out what BOD stands for? Put it in the comments. Make sure to like, subscribe, comment, follow us on the Instagram. Link is in the description. Peace out.